Guys, this is Chrome. Welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I'm doing for tabletop gaming. And without further ado, today's promo we're going to be looking at is for Pokémon, a trading card game. And the promo we're going to be looking at is, here's a closer of the background, and it's going to be Electabuzz. Here's the close-up of Electabuzz. Now, for those of you who don't know, Electabuzz was actually released with the first movie. When you bought a ticket admission, he was released in that form. It was all random, so you could have gotten Electabuzz, you could have gotten Dragonite, you could have gotten Pikachu or Mewtwo. One of the four. It was not specific of which one you would get, but that's just how you were able to get them. So it says here, Kids WB presents Pokemon, the very first movie. That's how he came out in America. In Japan, he was actually released around 97. Around this time frame, which was the official card file. I'm not too sure what that was, but that's how he was released in Japan. Again, America, the movie, that's why he has that stamp. In Japan, he doesn't have this stamp. Next thing, what does Electabuzz do? Well, he's a basic Pokemon. He's an electric, he has 60 HP, and obviously his name is Electabuzz. As for the picture with the little stamp, it looks like he's like a celebrity, because it's like this star shining behind him, and it's like, guess who that Pokemon? It's Electabuzz, because he's so mean in this picture. And that's basically it. The next thing is Electro. He's an electric Pokemon, length 3 feet 7 inches, weighs 66 pounds. So that means he's very, very light to weigh 66 pounds, and 3 feet 7 inches. So for me, growing up, I thought Pokemon were big, so I was thinking Electabuzz was around my height, so I'm gonna say between 5 inches to 6 inches. I mean 6 inches feet, but he's actually 3 inches. He's almost 4 feet tall, so that means he's around here. He's like a little kid, and that kind of sucks because it's like, well, you're small. You're not that big. You're around the size maybe of a cheetah just walking, not standing up, but around that size. So it's like you're really small. That kind of puts a disappointment seeing how he's 3 feet 7 inches. So if he was a human, he'd be considered a midget. Sorry to say, Electabuzz. So his attack, what does he do? Oh, and before I get to that, there's that Black Star promo, which has like a rainbow look where it says promo. That's how you know these are the Black Star promos. The Nintendo promos are a little different, but I'll explain it when I get to them. So you need an electric energy to use this move. You can't substitute it. It must be an electric energy unless there's an energy that changes colors. But other than that, let's see what it does. Light screen. Whenever an attack does damage to Electabuzz after applying weakness and resistance during your opponent's next turn, this attack only does half the damage to Electabuzz. Round down to the nearest 10. Any other effects of attacks still happen. So if he gets smacked with 20, he's only going to take 10 damage. If he gets hit for 40, he takes 20 damage. So if somebody was going to hit him for 100 damage, he will only take 50. So let's just say Crobat decides to do like a cross poison attack. Cross cut poison, let's just say. And it does 60. He will take 30 damage instead of the 60, and he gets poisoned. You cannot ignore being poisoned if that effect poisons you, if that effect burns you, confuses you, or paralyzes you. You must take those effects, but it reduces the attack. So if he was going to get hit with anything outside of 100, maybe 120, he takes 60 damage. That's 60 HP. He's dead. So anything outside of 100, he's dead. So his next attack actually uses 2 colorless, so you could use any type of energy to use this attack, and it says quick attack. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 damage plus 20 more damage. If tails, this attack does 10 damage. So it's a gamble. It's either you do 10 damage or you do 30 damage. And in this case, you want to get the heads for the 30 damage, but in today's metagame, if Electabuzz was playing, that 30 damage would be nothing. That 10 damage would be nothing. I mean, he would kind of be like, yeah, you suck. Why would you use him? I'm going to kill him with my starter Pokemon. But I'll get to that in a bit. His weakness is fighting, which, again, like I said in my last video, ground and rock and fighting are all fused into one. So there's no rock, there's no ground, and there's no and fighting is the only one. So they're all fused into that one. So that's why he has a weakness of fighting. Resistance, he has none. Retreat cost 2 colorless, which is actually a little bit pricey for someone who's 60. But back in the day, retreat costs were actually pretty high. So 2, but yeah, to retreat him. The next thing is his Pokedex thingy. A wild Pokemon with a short temper. It is able to distinguish colors and likes the color red. Likes the color red? Wasn't there an episode where Electabuzz got hit with ketchup? Or somebody else got hit with ketchup and he went berserk with Scyther? I mean, in that episode they were saying that he didn't like ketchup. I mean, well, the color red. So this is where it gets contradictory, because it's like in that episode he was saying the color was like, oh, and now he's saying, oh, I like red. It's like, who are you trying to lie to me? Anime Show or Nintendo Wizards? Who's lying to me? Because somebody here is lying, or they're very contradicting themselves very badly right now, because the episode's not with this guy and this guy's not with the episode. So, and they came out around the same time, so I can't really complain that. I mean, you can complain that you could have fixed this mistake before they came out, but too bad. The illustration is, oops. He's a level 20, so this card is level 20, and it's number 125 out of who knows how many Pokemon cards are out now. I mean, Pokemon are out there, but 125 out of 151 for back in the day. The illustration is made by Ken Shigemori. I hope I said your name right. If not, I'm sorry. It's at 95, 96, 98. Nintendo Creatures Game Freak. And over here, it also says 99 Wizards. So this is how I can determine that it's a Wizards promo. And this is the time where Wizards of the Coast were making these promos. So 99, this is where it was released. Yeah. And right here, this tiny little thing says he's number 2. So he's promo 2 of the Wizards promos. And that's how I could tell. So he was the second promo released after the IV Pikachu, as they call him. So yeah. Now, would you use him nowadays? No. He is so old school. I will not recommend using him, because you're basically out there just to kill yourself if you use him nowadays, because Pokemon now have stage 2s or EX Pokemons or level X Pokemons. They now go up to like 200 HP. Their attacks are way beyond this. I mean, my Gardevoir EX and from Generation 3 can destroy the Electabuzz like nothing, because it'll be like Side Storm. Well, you need 2 energies, let's just say you have for that, and I need 4 to use my attack, so that's 60 damage, boom, dead. Unless you, and I'm not even counting every other energy on the field, because that's how Gardevoir kills. So yeah, he'll get destroyed even by my Salamence. So I would not recommend using him. In today's meta game, I mean, there's so much better cards out there. Now it's up to you to tell us in the comments below if you recommend using him. But to me, he is nostalgic reason. If you own this card, it's for nostalgic reasons. You don't own it to play in the game right now. Anything else I have to say? Yes, I do have to say one more thing. 2 more things. He does fit in standard card sleeves, so that's good. This is not Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. This is Pokemon Magic the Gathering sleeves, so he fits in these sleeves. So that's and plus. Is he still available? Yes, but no, not through the means of back in the day available, where you go to the movies and you get a ticket, or the official card file. No, he's not available through there. He's still available through Troll and Toad and Cool Stuff Inc. He's around $1 to $2. There's something about the stamp being purple or gold or yellow or something like that. I'm not too sure. The Troll and Toad sells. I never seen those, so I didn't really pay attention to them. In Europe, I'm not sure if he came out through the means of the movie or through something else. I'm not too sure about them, but for Japan and America, I am sure. Movie theater and official card file. But other than that, that's how this Electabuzz came out. And if you guys agree or disagree with me, whether you should use them in the deck, leave it in the comments below. And that's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.